Hi guys! So for today's video, I am going to ask some of my classmates how did they do in their physical education 2 for their final term in second semester. We are now in our second to the last week of our final term, and that also means that our school year 2021 to 2022 is going to end. Let us now start asking them one by one. Let's start with my first classmate, Aaron.
What's up, guys? Okay. Did I really learn anything from our subject physical education in this semester? Of course, yes. Physical education has helped us a lot, especially now that it is a pandemic. We need to always be physically active and take care of ourselves properly. Physical education is one of the most important subjects that we need to study, and we should not ignore it. We have learned different kinds of lessons, and with each of these lessons, we can apply it to ourselves to improve. When it comes to physical education, of course, the first thing that we think of are different types of sports. Sports are not just a games, because we also need to learn teamwork to win every game. One of our teachers taught us that everyone should be united and work together. And I'm very grateful to them because they did all they could to teach us these kinds of things. Thank you po.
Oh, you surely did learn something from our physical education too, Aaron. Let us now go to our second classmate, which is Rizza.
This semester brought so many lessons, whether it could be in academics or even in our personal life. Physical education has various lessons. Starting off during the prelims, we had a discussion regarding the concept of physical education, including its economic benefits as well as the 4 aspects of development. During the midterms, we discussed the topic of sports, its type, which is the single and the dual, and table tennis. For the final term, we had discussed about the basketball. At some point in my life, physical education made me realize things, which led me into having a life lesson. It was our midterm performance task, and we were asked to take a video presentation demonstrating the proper gripping and different drills in badminton. I was so worried that I wouldn't be able to accomplish it because I didn't have a badminton racket. That day it was the deadline already. However, I still went outside heading towards my friend's home, hoping that she could let me borrow hers. That day, the rain was pouring continuously, and the style of the rain was so monotonous. It was neither too forceful nor too slow that I started losing myself in its sound. Despite the heavy rainfall, the deadline that I am chasing, and the lack of materials, I was able to accomplish the task within the given time period. There, at that moment, physical education enabled me to become resourceful, and with that, my experience left a lesson that in the midst of the storm, we must not lose faith. I have learned that we need to be hopeful because there are a lot of ways we can do in order to accomplish something. And I have also learned that we should trust ourselves because we can find quick and clever ways to overcome difficulties.
Oh, you surely did learn something too, Rizza. That was wonderful. Now, let's go on and ask Alex if she did learn something from our PE2.
Did I learn something from PE? Of course. But first, I never thought that PE has a huge help with our economy. But just like what Mom Renalyn taught us, PE promotes the 4 aspects of development, which are the mental, physical, social, and emotional. PE in economics creates more job opportunities. It also makes our time more efficient and makes us more physically fit that can protect us from chronic diseases. But what lifestyle we should practice to be more physically healthy? I learned in training that to be more physically healthy, it is important to eat variety of foods because our body needs 40 different nutrients and one food cannot supply them all. And eat a lot of foods that are rich in carbohydrates. And the best diet is to eat regularly but control the portion size. And it is important to exercise to burn off the extra calories because that's what's best for our heart. Start now and change gradually.
Wow, that is amazing too, Alex. I've gathered something from your reflection too. And now, let us go to the final part of my video. How about me? What have I learned in our course Physical Education 2? First things first, I am really not that of a sporty person. Thus, I don't know a lot about sports that we've tackled about. Yet, throughout our discussions, I've discovered some things that I didn't know that I know. There are different kinds of sports, namely solo, dual, and team sports. Where solo is we fight as one-on-one with every players in a game. Dual, hence its name, two fighting with another two player. And team, from the name itself, team competes for the victory. Also, the most memorable thing that I've learned is about basketball. I grew up without any guys around me. I didn't really play basketball like any other boys in our area when I was growing. I've learned its history, its basic rules, and its basic skills. With the activities, group activities to be exact, I've further expanded my knowledge in the game. That concludes all of our reflections in our course Physical Education 2. We hope that we've shared enough knowledge that we gathered throughout our journey with Ma'am Dela Cruz. We also hope that we can apply this to our everyday life as well as yours, my viewers. Thank you very much for watching another video of mine. Please don't forget to like, comment, and share this video to your friends and families. Don't forget to subscribe also and hit the notification bell. Bye!